Hi, I'm Chris Curran, author of Leap Beyond Your Limits.
I'm Meena Singh, life coach at In Awe Coaching.
Gee, let's pick a random topic out of the air. Coaching.
Coaching.
All right, because I want to talk about coaching. You know, Meena,
Okay.
you and I are coaches.
Yes.
And I find that when I tell people, I mean, we're coaches of sorts, right? There's all different kinds. Like the meaning is pretty broad. But I find when I say coach to people that I'm a coach, they either don't get it or they just have this they put up their defenses and say, oh, I don't need help from anybody. I can do it all myself, which might be true. But coaching is something, I just wanted to relate this story about how coaching helps, right? I recently, about a year ago, took up running, and I decided to run a marathon. And I ended up running a half marathon, but I had a coach. And let me tell you, without a coach, I could not have run this race. It just would have never happened. I would have been hurt. I would have been so frustrated. This whole wonderful part of my life would have never been able to blossom. And it's all because, what kind of shoes to get, where to run, what kind of workout regimen to do, what kind of socks to buy. Every single thing. What do I do in the winter when it's real cold? I mean, there's a zillion questions I had because I was never a runner, and maybe I'm not even that intelligent. I just need more help. But this guy helped me so much. He took me from 0 to 60 really fast. On my own, that would have taken me 10 years. So the point I want to make is that's what coaches do. They take something that it might take you 10 years to do. With a coach, you can do it in probably 3 months. Now, do you want to spend the 10 years banging your own head against the wall? You can. Or you can find a coach. Almost every single client we've had comes and says, this was so worth it, more than worth it. I wanted to pay you more money because this is just a life changer. So I guess it's sort of personally, I just wanted to get this off my chest about coaching because it's so misunderstood what it is, why it works, and the real benefit of it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I loved one of the words that you said. It escapes me right now, but I'll get back to that point. One of the things you said was life changers. I was actually thinking about changing my title instead of calling myself a life coach. Seriously, kid you not. Over the last 6 months, it's been so diluted and people have such a negative connotation to the word coach. I even discussed it with my mentor coach. And for you viewers out there, one little tip, be sure your coach has a coach. It is a good idea, seriously, and I don't mind saying this. And please, you other coaches out there, if you're watching our video, welcome. I'm certain you're a good coach. You have a coach too. Because I know for me, I have not been able to do half of the things in my life. And in the 2 years, first I started to work with Chris. I've had 2 other coaches in the process. I'm working with a coach right now. Oh my God, I need someone to keep me on track and accelerate the process and partner with me. Not so much that they teach you how to fish, not so much that they'll give you the fish after they catch it. Big difference. And that's what I think is important for me that I've learned and grown as a coach, because I used to be where I just wanted to fix things. But we don't want to do that. That's really not what coaches do. We accelerate. I love the word you used. We accelerate the process and the path to success.
Big time.
We help you to remove the obstacles, any blocks. And one of the main things that coaches do for you is they help you change your belief system. And when I talk about this kooky stuff, I know I'm already losing viewers out there right now. It's all right. I'm going to go far out right now. Kind of like Joel Osteen says, I'm going to go far out. But it's all about the belief. If I believed 2 years ago, it wasn't for the fact that this coach came into my life and said, why do you think you can't do it? And then I read a story in the book, Think and Grow Rich, that talked about money being donated at a church. This is a real life story from thousands in an audience for a cause that this one gentleman, the preacher, was talking about. At the podium, the gentleman in the back heard about it, was so passionate, and heard this message. He came down and said, come to my office, and gave him a check. Things like this happen, folks. They really do. You just got to put it out there. Which brings me to the topic of law of attraction. But we'll make another video for you guys on that. Good.
Okay, take 21 teen. It helps to smile.